This is a simple, shiny app for analyzing clot lysis curves. When the app launches, it loads a set of data which is useful for exploring the available settings. The main body of the opening page shows a set of 12 curves from a microtiter plate assay. To the left, a single curve can be selected for closer inspection. Lower down the page is a pane showing tables from results of the analyzed curves. It is possible to toggle between a selected parameter, for example time to 50% lysis, or show all the results. The sidebar can be collapsed. It is also possible to expand the tables or figures to a full page view by clicking on this symbol to the bottom right of the desired element. It can be closed like this. The green panels at the top of the page allow the user to change analysis settings. For example, the default is to calculate 50% clotting or lysis, but this can be varied. The threshold value is the absorbance reading below which the app will not try to interpolate values for clotting or lysis times, and is useful to avoid problems caused by empty, noisy wells. Both these settings are most often left as they are. To the right are 3 settings that deal with baseline calculation. It is worth understanding these settings as they will affect the way the results are calculated. The 3 settings are selected using radio buttons, and the associated values are provided by the user in the numeric input boxes below. The default setting for the loaded data is a global zero absorbance value of 0.042, which corresponds to the average final readings in the microtiter plates after complete clot lysis in this experiment. In some cases you may prefer an initial reading before clotting begins. The next option is to choose a reading and its associated value will be the zero absorbance. In this case, point number 54 has been selected because by that time all the clots are fully lysed. The third option is to select the minimum absorbance of each curve and add an optional offset value. The offset value is judged by eye to give a sensible point on the lysis curve for complete clot lysis. The minimum absorbance alone may give a complete lysis time long after it has actually occurred due to noise in the final stages of lysis. This is why 50% clot lysis rather than 100% clot lysis is used as a result. It is worth spending some time trying these settings to understand how they work and what effect they have on the final results. You should select what works best for your data, but do note all the settings you use to facilitate reproducible analysis. Of course, the whole point of the app is to analyze your own data, and your data file is selected using the Browse button in the top left corner. From here you should navigate to your CSV, text or Excel file of data and open it in the app. The data format is one column of time followed by any number of columns of absorbance readings, as shown in the Data tab of the data initially loaded. You may also want to change the number of rows of wells plotted and results presented using this box here. For example, 8 rows will be needed for a complete microtiter plate. If you have any problems or questions, my contact details are present in the app, and please do not hesitate to email me. It would be helpful if you provide the name and version number of the app you are using and, if possible, the data file that is causing problems. There is usually a simple solution and I try to respond quickly. Further details may be found in the comments section below. Good luck.